An Atlanta Hawks basketball player named AJ Griffin makes a shocking decision. He quits the NBA to follow Jesus. The number 16 overall pick in the 2022 draft with a promising basketball career retires. He was set to make a couple $1 million this year, but he said God is calling him home and he needed more time to dedicate to God. And I guess he wants to go into full-time ministry. So he ended up leaving basketball and leaving millions on the table to follow Jesus. Now, many people were commenting and saying, oh, he could have followed Jesus while he was playing basketball and still had all the money and still, believe in Jesus. That's not always the case, okay? God may have been calling him to something that's more full-time, and that's apparently what's taking place, and he wouldn't have had time to serve in the church the way he wants to or, go to Bible school or something while he was playing basketball. So if God calls you, you need to obey. I had a similar situation. I was saved in November 2018. About a year later, sometime at the end of 2019, I used to do real estate. I was at home working on the computer, and then God tells me to stop working. And I just froze, and I got on my knees and started crying. I said, God, what? And then he just kept telling me that I needed to serve him to a greater capacity. And I needed to really dig into my Bible and start studying because he needed to use me for something. This was, again, back in 2019. I was about a year into my faith, and he was calling me to stop and leave everything, and that he would provide for me through my investments and stuff, and that everything would work out. But I needed to stop working full-time and start getting into the Word and studying because he needed me to preach what I'm preaching now. Now, to find out what it was that God wanted me to preach when he told me to stop working all those years ago, make sure you guys check out Messiah 2028, From Babylon to America. I'll link it below. God is always talking. Are you always listening?